Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or this is your first time seeing me, hello, I'm Mimi and welcome to my channel. So today's video, I'm starting it off barefaced, as you can see, and that's because I'm going to be reviewing the new Makeup Revolution foundation sticks for you guys. Mine actually came in the post the day before yesterday, and if you have me on Snapchat or Instagram, you would have seen me post these. The shades I got are F13, F10, F16 and F18. The foundation sticks are actually named in a similar way to the concealers. So in the concealers I have C6, C12, C13, C15 and C16. Yeah, so F for foundation, C for concealer. So out of all 5 concealer shades that I got, I only actually use C12, C13 and C16. So that helped me gauge what foundation stick shades to get, because I'm obviously getting this stuff online, so I don't have the opportunity to swatch them. In the foundation shades, I got F12, F13, F16, as well as F10 and F18. The reason why I got F10 is because on Superdrug they had actually run out of F12, so I bought F10 and I'm hoping it's not going to look ashy. I've ordered my F12 off tanbeauty.com, which is Makeup Revolution's website, but that hasn't arrived yet, so now you know why I shop on Superdrug. And I got F18 because I wanted to see what their darkest shade looks like, and I thought some of you guys might want to see that, so that's the reason I got the 2 extra shades this time around. I'm gonna make sure I do a full face of Makeup Revolution, so I'm gonna start with priming my face to setting my face with Makeup Revolution, and I will not be using the concealers in this video. I'm gonna be using a full face of the foundation, so I'm going to use this to highlight and contour, and we'll see what it looks like in the end. So yeah guys, if you want to see how this turns out, then keep watching. Alright guys, I'm going to start off by swatching the concealers against the foundations, just so that I know if the shades are exactly the same, and then it helps me decide how I'm going to use them on my face. Okay, so these are all the swatches. The one right at the top is C12, which is the one I usually use to highlight my face, and I've put that right next to F10 because I'm going to be using my F10 in the same way I would use my F12, because I don't have my F12 right now because Tan Beauty flocked to me, but let's continue. So the one straight after that is C13, and the one right underneath it is F13. F13 definitely looks lighter than C13. It does look like it matches my skin tone a bit more than C13, but I like for my foundation to be darker than my actual complexion. I don't like it to match, just because when you highlight and contour, you're using like different shades of light and dark, so I like for my foundation to be a little bit darker, just so that it brings everything together. The next shade from that is C16. This is the shade I'll usually use to contour, and right underneath that is F16. So yeah, there is a trend from the 2 foundations and concealers that I've swatched next to each other. C12 doesn't mean F12, because the foundations do seem to be lighter than the concealers, so maybe I should have gone a shade up. And the one right at the bottom here is F18. This is their darkest foundation shade, and yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so now I am going to use these 3 shades for my full face. I'm going to use F10, F13 and F16.
So magnetic on the floor, nothing can stop us tonight. Where now, where can we go?
finished look, and I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling myself, okay? I'm loving the way everything just blended together and came into one, even though I struggled, but we'll talk about that later. All right, so let's start with the application process. I noticed that when I swatched F10, which is the first shade I used, it had like a yellow undertone to it, which is the undertone I love. I feel like it goes better with my skin tone, with my complexion. So I thought it would work to highlight with. But when I put it on my face, I was shocked. Like, I didn't realize that it was gonna, I don't know, it looked green and then it looked grey. I swear I looked dead, or like I'm going for the Halloween look. It didn't bang. It didn't bang. I was just so confused. I was like, huh? It looked yellow on my arm, but then when I put it on my face, it looked grey or green. I ain't never seen that before. But then when I put the rest of the shades onto my face, I just realized that I had to do a bit more blending and highlighting and contouring until I got the shade that I needed for it to match my chest. Well, I wouldn't say it's matching, I would say it's quite close. I don't know if you guys can see any like mask effect going on, but right now to me this looks fine. Okay, so it's still on the topic of shades. I feel like the shades are not enough. I had initially bought C18 just to show you guys how dark their darkest shade is, but I ended up using C18 to contour around my cheeks. I didn't think I would use it, but I ended up using it. So if me with my complexion, I'm using it, then what's left for the darker girls? Do you know what I mean? However, having said that, I do feel like I'm being very harsh because they've done really well. I'm sorry, they've done so well. The amount of shades they brought out, and to release the concealer and then the foundation stick, like they've done so well. I feel like for a start it's good enough, as long as they intend on improving and improving and improving, adding more shades, adding more yellow undertones and many other undertones that they missed out that I have no clue about, just letting you know. I only know that I'm more yellow than pink, so when I have pink on my face I can really see it. Another thing concerning application, I did notice that these foundation sticks blend beautifully. Oh my gosh, they literally just do you know, I've never used a foundation stick before, and the way I imagine it is you always need to use a brush. I've never imagined using a foundation stick with a sponge, but I used a sponge and a brush, and both tools worked very well, and I was just so pleased with the way it just, wow, the way it blends. I was so happy with that. Now I'm gonna go into the general things I like and I don't like about these foundation sticks. I am gonna start off with the bad because we're trying to end on a positive here. Okay, so the first thing that I didn't like about these foundation sticks is the fact that they're named just like the concealers, but the shades don't match the concealers. So C13 was not F13 and C16 was not F16. I think it's just confusing, especially if you're buying things online. You have no way of really gauging what shades to get because they're so different. The foundations come out so much lighter than the concealers. I don't know if that's because of the formula, I don't know, but they are very different shades. I think they can even add those within the concealer shades to give it more of a range. Another thing I did not like about these concealers is the fact that they are very small. Let me just open it for you and show you the whole thing rolled out. Okay, so this is how much you get. So if you like this foundation stick, you are constantly going to have to replenish it. Like from what I've used so far, like it goes down quite quickly and it's a shame. I feel like they should have made it much bigger. So remember in the beginning of this video I said that I was going to be wearing these foundations on their own. I will not be using concealer or anything like that. Yeah. That didn't really work out because they're not full coverage. I would say that they're quite heavy. They're like a medium to full, I would say. More on the medium side than the full side, but I would say they're medium to full coverage. So I actually did go in with C12 in their concealers. I don't like heavy makeup. I don't like putting layers and layers of makeup. So that's why I thought this foundation stick would be perfect for me, because I could have the different shades and tones of like highlighting and contouring whilst, you know, having just one product on my face. But no, that's not how it works. You will need concealer with these foundation sticks. With regards to like my under eyes and the dark circles around my eyes, it didn't really cover that. Like I could still see through it. It definitely creases like under the eyes, around my mouth, like when I smile. That's a fake smile, but that doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you, okay? Okay, so speaking of creasing, these foundations are very dewy, low-key oily. They almost feel runny on your face. They're very, very dewy, and when you initially apply the foundation onto your face, you look like you're glowing. Literally, it's a very nice glow, but I'm not sure how long that lasts, because the longer you wear it throughout the day, the more it's gonna start rubbing off, and by the end of the day you'll be looking a mess. One thing I noticed, and one thing I have a very big problem with, this is not just with these foundations, by the way, this is with all my makeup. I wear glasses, so I always tend to have like a line here from where my glasses were sitting, which is really annoying. But with these foundations, it was just 10 times worse. Like literally all this part had rubbed off. I've literally just like blended it out again, but it was really like you could see my actual skin from where my glasses had been sitting, and it's just not cute. Okay, so that's it for the things I don't like about this foundation. Now let's go into the things I do like about this foundation. Okay, first and foremost, you guys, just take this in. The packaging is dope. Like, this is so pretty. You know, for like someone like me, I like to display my makeup, and if I just had like thousands of these sitting on my makeup collection, like it would look so pretty. Like, I'm in love with the packaging. I'm in love. I just love the way it feels. Like, this nude bit is matte, and then they just have the bam bam rose gold, and it's just shiny and cute and pretty. And then they have the Makeup Revolution logo there. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Like, nude and rose gold. I love it. I love it. I love it. Another thing I liked about these foundations is how quickly my makeup was on my face. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I did my makeup so quickly. I think in 10 minutes my base was done. Like, done, blended, ready to be set. Like, I was shocked. I was like, huh, is that it? It did not take long at all to blend and get ready to set my face. I really appreciate that, because I am a mother of 2 now, and trying to do your makeup, it's not easy. It's not easy. So I've actually been searching for quicker ways to do my makeup, which I will share with you guys in time. But right now I'm still trying to figure it out. It usually takes me like an hour and a half to do my makeup if I'm going to do my lashes too. But with this, I swear, 10 minutes tops, everything was blended and ready to be set. Thinking about it, is that why they're called fast base? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Maybe that's why they're called fast base. That makes sense. So the final thing I like about these foundation sticks, I know I've touched on it, but I like the fact that they are very easy to apply and very easy to blend. If you have makeup that you can blend easily or apply easily, making it match your skin tone, even if it's not the exact same shade, is quite easy. So I really love that. Alright guys, that's it for my review on these foundation sticks. If I have missed out on any information you guys would like to know, feel free to ask me in the comment section on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, your choice. So I know I kept on referencing to the concealers, and I've not done a review on these concealers yet. But if you'd like me to do a review on the concealers separately, then do let me know and I will do that for you guys. I think that is everything. I feel like my voice is going now. I've just been talking for ages. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button. Honestly, this is getting ridiculous now. Like, there's too many things you guys need to do. Alright guys, let me go because I'm tired. I need to sleep now. Love you. Bye.
Babe, I hit you in finesse.